All right. You know what? I'm just going to go for it.
Any man of mine better walk the line.
All right.
Another finish tonight, Toy?
I guess.
People try to lend a hand, but they can't help. You gotta pick and choose. We are wearing different shoes. Be a bigger you. Go and get it, never hands out.
I guess. Welcome back to another episode of RxFit Tips. I am your host, 3-time All-American Benny Oliver, and this is
What's up? Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo, the founder of RxFit. So here at RxFit Tips, we cover problematic and potentially controversial topics, and we make them applicable and systemized for your life. Essentially, we just take the guesswork out.
So guys, I want to go ahead and thank you all for being here. Remember, our job here is to empower, enrich, and impassion your lives through this information here. My goal, or our goal really, is to aggregate all this information that exists out in the fitness world and make it applicable, like Benny just said. So keep that in mind as you're moving through this process, that everything we talk about here is designed to be tracked, managed, and then we find ways to hold you accountable to make sure to do those things. All right? So that's how RxFit works as a product, as a service, and as a leader in the fitness industry. I did not say that. My brain did.
And so did the industry. Today we're going to be talking about the water fountain of youth. As you're drinking water. Did I time that perfectly or did you? Dun, dun, dun.
We work well together.
Yes, that's true. So anyway, up front, by the end of this episode, you're going to know how to hydrate for weight loss. You won't be thirsty.
Or you will be thirsty by the end of this episode because how much you're going to learn.
Actually going to be super thirsty. The opposite of what I just said.
I'm always thirsty.
So, let's start things off with a couple of questions.
Okay.
Water. Everybody's drinking water. I mean, they have all kinds of water out. They're telling you to drink 8 glasses, 100 glasses. Oh, you should drink a gallon. You see some people in the gym with like a whole 5-gallon, barrel of water.
Mm-hmm.
How much water is really enough? How much water is really enough? And on top of that, what is water's purpose in our body? Why are we drinking water? Not how much do we need, but like why also.
Well, let's answer the why first. I feel like that's really important. So that way, because just this is part of what I'm talking about with RxFit Tips is like you hear like, oh, hey, 8 glasses of water. And you're like, okay, I'm supposed to have 8 glasses of water. And then when someone challenges you on it, you're like, no, dude, I'm supposed to have 8 glasses of water. I heard that. But you don't know why. Yeah. I think if you know why, it's a lot easier to rebuke other people's forcing their agenda on you. So water, as we know, runs everything shit on this planet and in our bodies, right? It's just water's the thing on this planet. So we are over 70% water. It's responsible for our metabolism. It's responsible for our immune system.
Speaking of immune system, let me stop you right there. We also have an episode on the immune system, so you probably want to check that out also.
Yes, go backwards in time.
Go backwards in time, or you can click this link.
Don't make me do work. I'm not putting that link there. There's no link there.
Just scroll through our page and find the immune system.
And if there is a link, it's because he put it in. I didn't subject myself to put that link in there. If there is a link,
click this link.
Or if you want to be an intern for RxFit, let us know and you can put the link.
Yeah, this is actually an interview.
Whoever can put the link there fastest gets the job.
Yep, and high five.
Purpose, yeah. So everyone's everything, right? Yeah. Hydration. Now, what I mean by that is blah blah blah. Science. Water's grabbed. It breaks down some fat particles. You need the water, the hydrogen, and the electrons in the water in order to. I'm sorry, not the hydrogen. You need the oxygen, and that will break down the fats into energy and blah 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 blah. And that's how your metabolism works essentially. But no matter what, if you're eating, you have to be drinking water. Otherwise, you're not going to burn the food into energy. No one ever talks about water, but you need water to break down the food into energy. Otherwise, you can't break down food into energy. That is the purpose in our body, right? It's a compound that we need to metabolize. Plain and simple. All right. So the real question is, how much is enough, right?
That's what I want to know.
So there's so much on this.
Okay, bro.
In fact, I had an idea before this episode, and then I looked and researched more, and then it was conflicted everywhere. Everything from the National Institute of Health to private organizations that are looking into themselves. The thing we know is that it's almost impossible to drink too much water. So keep that in your mind right now.
Okay.
All right? It is possible.
Almost.
In ultra marathoners, when they go really long distances, they drink so much water, but they don't drink enough electrolytes with their water, so they actually drown. What happens is they dilute their water and their blood so much that their electrolytes in there's not enough electrolytes in the blood to keep the heart pumping, essentially, because we use electrolytes to keep your heart pumping. And so, just quick note, if you're ultramarathoner, make sure you take an electrolytes.
Take them.
So that's the only way I know that you can drown from too much water, or I guess if someone like actually drowns you, that's probably gonna that's too much water.
That is technically too much water.
Waterboarding, too much water.
Too much. Breathing water doesn't work.
Yeah, don't breathe. Don't take it in this way. Take it in this way. Step 1. And so the rule that I like to stick with, and that seems to be most optimal for everyone in every fitness industry, or if you're not even in fitness, it's totally fine, is the kind of similar, the same colloquial understanding of protein. You drink 1 ounce per pound of body weight. Seems to be the easiest thing to know to do. As close as you can. It's really hard. I'm 210 pounds. That's a gallon and a half almost of water a day. I reach a gallon. I don't want to get much higher than that.
You should be drinking.
Okay.
Right now.
And that's a pause for water break.
I'll drink some water too, because we're just water drinkers over here.
Yep. Oh, you have a glass bottle. That's nice. 1 ounce per pound of body weight, if you can. All right. My girlfriend actually kind of pulls that off. She drinks like 120 ounces a day, but she is like 130. She's in that range. I drink just a little bit more than her, but I need like 80 more ounces, and I'm 80 pounds heavier.
So the body takes the water and it metabolizes the food that we eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it needs to do everything it does in the body. Water is necessary for the task. It's called hydrolysis. So lipolysis is the breakdown of fat. Mm-hmm. Hydrolysis is the breakdown of water, and you can't have lipolysis without hydrolysis. So lipolysis, you can't burn fat unless you have hydrolysis, because the body's like, okay, here's hydrogen, here's oxygen, let's break those apart, and then we're going to take that free electron that we just created by breaking those apart and grab that oxygen, and we're going to use that in lipolysis. All right. So that's more science.
Water.
Science.
Helping people lose weight since 0.
Since -0 if you're secular.
So how is water connected to weight loss?
Yes. Oh man, so many ways. So besides the obvious reason that I just said about metabolizing, we're gonna ignore that because that's the science of it. I want to get into more things that are more practical and applicable to your life, which is what we do here.
Yeah.
So tricks to use water for weight loss. First, know that water, if you're ever dehydrated, you don't really necessarily know you're dehydrated. And sure, you can do the whole urine test, you pee, and it's like really dark, and you can do that, sure. It's not 100%, but it's a form. But one thing to keep in mind is if you're hungry all the time, you're always snacking, it's generally a sign that you're dehydrated. Your body's like trying to say, I need something, right? It comes off as hunger, but it's not hunger, it's just literally hydration. So when you're wanting to reach out for a snack, drink a glass of water. Just a nice 6 to 8 ounces, nothing crazy. Give it a couple minutes, see how you feel. On that same note, even if you're not hungry, if you're not hungry, if it's mealtime, let's say it's lunchtime, let's say it's dinner, if you're out to eat, I don't care. This works no matter where. If you cook from home, you're at work, or you're out to dinner, it doesn't really matter. It all works the same. Force yourself to drink 1 glass before your meal. What this is gonna do is that you're gonna have 8 to 10 ounces, 12 ounces, depending on how big the glass is, of water sitting in your stomach. It actually puts pressure in your stomach and literally fills it up. All right. So now you're gonna eat a lot less of food. It's a really easy trick to get yourself to eat less and lose more weight that way, right? So you can lose weight through metabolizing the water so increase your metabolic rate by drinking more water, which is why bodybuilders do it. And they also flood their muscles with water, and it cleans out water cleans out toxins, all that stuff. But that's not important right now. And 2, you can trick your body into thinking that it's full. So that's the one I do all the time. Is like, okay, I'm about to make breakfast, and I'm running around doing stuff around the house. I grab my bottle of water there, and I'm just chugging it while I'm doing that stuff. And then I go around to make breakfast, and I realize I only need like 1 breakfast taco instead of like 2 or 3. So keep that in mind. That trick, and of course, like I said earlier, hinted at, put electrolytes in it of some type. You don't have to get fancy and do like your whole Noon tablets or whatnot. Noon, N-U-U-N. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they're kind of expensive. Just like quite literally, this sounds crazy, but sprinkle in some salt into your water. It's an electrolyte. People don't realize that. Most electrolytes are the EMs, potassium, magnesium, eating trace minerals, all that stuff. I can't think of any more right now. Potassium, magnesium, sodium, whatever. Those are the big 3.
Chromium.
Is that one?
I don't know.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to know that, aren't I?
I think chromium is one.
Is it? Okay.
Might be.
Bromium?
The chromium is definitely one. It's what I take every day. Is there really a bromium?
I don't know.
Definitely want to take it. What are some of the effects of being dehydrated? I know you're talking about maybe having too much water and not having the electrolytes in, but what could happen if you don't drink enough water? I know obviously you would see a reduction in potential weight loss as we just talked about. What are some of the other effects of being dehydrated?
Yeah, so symptoms that you are dehydrated: headaches, hungry all the time, stress, or feeling nauseous, a little like nauseated. There's, everything. Because here's the problem with the symptoms of water is like it's almost every symptom you can possibly have is associated with water. Can be associated with water because water is associated with everything in the body. So if you don't have enough of it, it's gonna make you think you have other problems, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because people are like, "Oh, I have a headache. I'm gonna take an Advil and drink a glass of water." Like, well, the water actually did more for you than the Advil did for curing that headache.
Yeah, just drink the water.
Just drink the water.
Maybe Advil or just to get people to drink water.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Swallow this with water.
Bloatedness is another one. Your body will try to retain water as much as possible.
Because it feels like it's losing it all, right?
Yeah, because
There you go.
I mean, think about it. If you stop doing everything right now, you stop sleeping, you stop eating, you stop drinking water. What is the first thing that's gonna kill you? Water. Not having the water. Nothing else will kill you. Well, oxygen, I guess. Don't stop breathing, guys.
Which is in water.
Which is in water, exactly. We pull it out of the water. We
We breathe water.
Breathe water. So those are essentially those are gonna be your symptoms for lack of hydration.
All right.
But I don't think it really matters. You should never get to that point. What I'm going to stress more than anything else is just drink as much as you possibly can all the time.
Forward, they're telling me I am a better me. I don't know why, but I fly on my own. Now I'm building up. I don't think I'm coming down. Even stars start to shining when they underground. Lamborghini dreaming, meaning that no one can stop me. Started spitting sloppy, now they all coming to watch me. Made a lane that kept me staying on my own. This is my throne, that's why I'm taking